Welcome. My name is Paul Burchak, and welcome to my art studios. And thank you for joining me. We're going to go where creativity rules the universe. So, the demonstration I have for you today is a pastel demonstration that I call Foxy Lady. And it was really fun. I did it for the classes. And it's pastel on paper that I refinished or kind of refurbished, so having my own texture. So as we go into it, I'll explain some of the steps that I take here in the video. And this is, I had to slow the video down a little bit because I actually work a little faster than this. I'm just kidding. The little Foxy, I make a lot of measurements, and the first thing I try to do is locate where I want to place my character on this rectangular space, which is my paper. And it's something that I do a lot more, think more and more about composition, how I want the characters and the features to appear, how much of the character, if this is sort of like a portrait, if it was a person or another animal. So you always take that into consideration when you're making a picture. I think just kind of think out composition, explore a lot, and really look at art that's made by many people historically and living artists. And you can learn a lot just from seeing what other artists do. There's really no rules. And I think that studying even ancient art from different cultures is really helpful because you can come up with some really clever ideas that are really just coming about from your own ingenuity and your own novel way of seeing the world. So composition is a really fun thing to toy with. There's a lot of rules out there that are all worthy of looking at and thinking about. But I think I wouldn't follow some of them too disciplined. I think that sometimes you can be pulled into one direction and you think that everything should be that way. And it's best to just be very creative. Try to make a lot of pictures, a lot of art. So I'm building up a little Foxy. And you can see in the beginning, I did start it with just sort of black and white. And then as it evolved, I started thinking about color. What colors do I want Foxy to have? And also I'm going to start to make some adjustments and give myself a few ideas for background color too. This is something that is so fun, is explore color. I think it's amazing how many different colors are in a person's actual skin. If you look real closely, there's a lot of colors. And so everything in the world literally is a composite of so many different aspects of light and color. And this is I think the most beautiful part about being an artist. You get to really toy with creativity and finding a way to make a picture that other people are going to see, and it's going to take them into a world and sort of create a story in their mind. And this is the power that you have being an artist. So this is really a fun aspect of creativity. In my demonstrations, I do these in about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. And then I usually spend a little time finishing them up. So you can see I'm starting to think about my colors, my background. How do I want that color to come forward, Foxy? How do I want my background to kind of float behind it, sort of be neutral without too much information? So Foxy is the main character. And you can see that I'm going into this with a lot of pastel pencils right now. But in a little while, I start to move into pastel stick, a whole variety. I think that hard pastels are really nice in the beginning stages and medium stages, the medium hardness. And towards the end, I use a few soft pastels for just highlights or to really bring up color really strong. Throughout my picture, I use a lot of charcoal to reduce intensity, and also even white to reduce intensity of color. So these are little things that you learn as you go along with the pastel medium. And a lot of rules apply with pastel to oils in terms of how color works. The mediums are vastly different. Pastel is a drawing medium, and then you have your painting mediums, which are you get used to. They do have a different application. So here we are. Here's old Foxy at the end, and Foxy Lady. And I hope you really enjoyed this video. It was really fun making it. I'm Paul Burchak, and you can look me up at paulburchak.com. Really easy. Google and go right to my website, and there's classes that we have every Saturday that are live. I do these live so you can see from my Brooklyn studios. And have a fun day, be safe, and just enjoy being creative. See you soon.